Hello and good evening, everybody. I pray that you all had a blessed day today, a peaceful day. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. So, I'm coming to you with a heavy word that the Lord gave me. So, bear with me because I did write notes. It was pretty heavy. So, early this morning, I believe it was after midnight, the Lord spoke to me unexpectedly. I was preparing for bed, but I had to get my notes together and I didn't want to leave anything out or forget anything he was saying about this topic. But he said, the truth they have hidden for so long has now become a lie. So I don't know who this word is for, who will come across this word, but it is definitely indeed for somebody. And it could also be a confirmation for someone. Maybe they were thinking this about another individual. But God is definitely telling the truth here. He always tells the truth. He reveals to redeem. And so let's get on with this message that the Lord has to share. So, refusing to tell the truth, about a secret or secrets, um, it eventually functions as a lie. And I'll tell you why. Because the truth requires active transparency. Amen. So this actually often stems from any one of these four categories, or maybe all of them. You know, um, it's deep. But the first thing um, that's being exposed is lying, lying by omission. Okay. Well, let's stop there. Let's go with yeah, lying by omission. So, stating facts. So let's say, for example, you state facts, but you leave out relevant content to manipulate someone's understanding. Amen. There's some lying spirits out there, and they're very manipulative, and people can manipulate people to get something from them. So they may leave out facts, not giving the whole content of something just to manipulate someone's understanding about a situation, a person, a place, or thing. It could be anything. So that's the perfect example of omission. So that would be omission right there. Lying by omission, okay? Now, lying by commission would be stating that something is false when in reality, that lie that they told isn't the truth at all. This is deep, but you get my drift. You get where I'm coming from. You've heard someone maybe before in the past or currently where they state something, but it's actually false. They just lied. Um, and that lie they told wasn't the truth at all. Or sometimes people twist things up so it's not, you know, the whole truth, you know. I was just thinking about the old saying, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But they ended up either they'll leave something out or altogether just twist it up. So refusing to tell the truth about a secret eventually, it turns into a lie because that right there it requires an active transparency. So this is what, some of the things that it stems from, which is one that I just mentioned. Excuse me for my squeaky chair. Lying by omission, okay? That's one. The next one would be deliberate misrepresentation. Misrepresentation, okay? Deliberate misrepresentation. So someone could be giving the facts rather than just being honest, which is considered, a mistake or negligence because they did not tell the the truth. They deliberately lied. You get what I'm saying? They deliberately, you know, misrepresentation misrepresented that thing. Whatever it could be anything, it could be regarding a person, it could be regarding maybe ownership of something. And then there's breach of trust, a violation of a duty or betrayal of confidence. This could also be, well, this is definitely could be legally or corporately. It could be involving employment, personal, and general. So, for example, such as carelessness or negligence, breaking a promise to someone, or sharing confidential information about someone, betraying, a confidence placed in you by a friend, family member, partner. That's also a major example right there, okay? So, this hidden truth, it needs exposure for accountability, because it can no longer be the truth anymore, because the person has hidden this thing for so long. It could be anything. It could just, not being accountable to tell the truth about something, about their true feelings about something towards someone, or whatever is going on in their life. So the truth they have hidden for so long has now become a lie. You know, refusing to tell the truth about secrets eventually functions as a lie, because that truth requires active transparency. Amen. So out of Luke chapter 8:17, the word of the Lord declares, "For nothing in secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come to visibility." And then coming from Luke chapter 8, verse 17. Oh, that was the one I just read. Excuse me. So 1 Corinthians 2:10. These are the things God has revealed to us by his Spirit. The Spirit searches all things, even the deep things of God. And out of Deuteronomy 29:29, the secret things belong to the Lord, but the things revealed belong to us and our children forever.